And now I'm joined by the Bafta Special Award winner. It's Idris Elba. Idris, how lovely to see you. Thank you very much for joining me on this special occasion.
Double special. I saw what you did there. Thank you.
Yeah, everybody else is special, but you're double special because you got the special award. Is it a nice feeling to have that?
Yeah, it is. You know, when you work in our industry, to have one of these in your hand, it's still a very, very, pinnacle moment. So
Yeah.
it feels very special. And it's particularly just because, to be honest, no one sets out to go out there and sort of say, hey, one day I'm going to be considered as special. But, to have this feels, special.
I mean, when you were a lad, I know you were very involved in the National Youth Music Theatre. Did you ever imagine you'd be, when you were sat there, probably rehearsing some song, did you imagine later in life you'd be stood here with the, not just the normal BAFTA, but the special BAFTA?
No, I mean, I never really, when I first got this award, I thought it was like a, Lifetime Achievement Award. And I was like, it's a bit too early for
say
that.
not
But
that old.
actually, when I think back in the day when I was just dreaming of being an actor, to sit here and think that this award represents my contribution to my industry, I would never have dreamt that. And I'm really proud of it. My family's proud of it. My team, my agents that I've been working with for all my life are sort of proud of it. And also the people that have had an opportunity to work with me or, because of me are proud of it too. So that's a big one.
Yeah. I mean, who were your heroes growing up?
My heroes are very, sort of a wide spectrum. We went from my dad to, Denzel Washington, to be honest. It was a wide spectrum. I got to play one of my heroes as Nelson Mandela. My mum is a massive hero to me. There are actors in England that never really got their moment to shine. And I followed in their footsteps, so I'm sort of thankful.
That's a really beautiful thing to say as well, because I think so often with any award ceremony, of course, there are a multitude of people that we all kind of walk in the footsteps of and learn from, and I think that's testament to, as ever, your humility that you reference that.
Well, look, I hope that one day when I get a Lifetime Achievement Award.
Yes, which is next year.
Yeah, well, next year, yeah. The landscape of our industry in the world would be different, and by different I mean that everybody gets an opportunity to have a seat at the table to allow their stories to be told.
Yeah.
The only reason we talk about diversity is because there's a lack of it. And hopefully one day that won't be the case,
Yeah, I was going to say, I mean, you've always spoken very openly about the lack of diversity, both on and off screen, and you've addressed Parliament about it, in fact. And are you starting to see a shift at the moment, or not?
I think the reason that I stood in Parliament on that day, maybe 5 years ago, was part of a shift that was already happening. And yeah, there is a continuing shift, but it is a snail's pace, and no mountain, no world, no planet, no universe is built in a day. So anything great that's going to happen is going to come, and it's going to take time to do that. And unfortunately, us as human beings, we don't understand patience, and we don't understand the sort of graduation of things. It's not in our nature. We want it now. But definitely there was a shift. Definitely there has been movement towards that. We've seen it marked by the BLM movement recently, the conversations around race, conversations around, a pandemic, reminding the human race that we're all the same, whether you're rich, poor, black, white, you can be all affected at the same time. So I definitely feel there's a shift, definitely.
Yeah. Oh. And I know you've set up Green Door, which is a production company that champions diverse storytelling and diverse talent on and off screen. Has that been positive? Has that been a positive experience so far?
It's been a labor of love, if I'm really honest. You know what I mean? My biggest successes in my life have not been produced by Green Door, but some of the first opportunities for some incredible talent have been produced by Green Door. So I absolutely know that it's been, you know, a success in that instant. To have writers that got their first shot with my company to then go on to doing bigger things is like the biggest success. I didn't create Green Door to propel Idris further. I created Green Door for the next Idris, if you like.
Yeah.
And there's a clue in the name.
But as well, and I know that it's part of you. You know, you had positive experiences where you were given a grant. I think by, was it the Prince's Trust, to be involved in National Youth Music Theatre, and I think it seems to be that actually those grants are important, and that support, like you described with Green Door as well, it does yield positive results. I mean, would you say?
100%. You know, my grant was £1,500 back in 1984, 85, and £1,500 to the Prince's Trust is a nominal amount, but it was a life-changing moment for me, and essentially gave me the opportunity to be who I am, and then subsequently gave people that I've helped the opportunity. So I think it's really an important strategy to remember, you know, when you are in a position to help others, that even in the littlest bit can change other people's lives. And that's something that I'll always be grateful for. And I will always implement it in my business structure, in my work structure, and my life structure.
Well, and it's wonderful to hear you say all of that, because, well, I think we all know what a hero you are, and so many people love you and your work, and it's, as ever, you're so inspiring. So thank you for supporting the industry and everybody coming through it now. And it's, I think a lot of people owe you a great debt of thanks, and love you very much. So congratulations on your award, and enjoy your evening, Idris.
Thank you, Tom. Thanks very much for that.
See you soon.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure. Congratulations.